I've never told anyone this, because it is stupid. It sounds like a punchline, but it isn't. I feel stupid talking about it, but being an anon on this board is a good outlet for this. Be me, 15-year-old kid in Vermont. Visit an old graveyard yearly with my family. I guess my great-great-great-grandparents were buried there, just became a family tradition. When I was younger I used to talk to some of the graves, creepy but not a big deal. One year we go up and have a picnic. Area has an open park area with benches, my dad brings a grill. Hang out with the family, told lunch will be ready in a little over 2 hours. We had gotten breakfast not long before so we were waiting. I walk away from the picnic and look around. Crest a hill and start reading graves. After about 5 minutes I freeze, filled with terror. A small white point, about the size of a gumball, floats in the air. It was whiter than white, I can't explain it, it was like a hole punched in the air. The point moves towards me, it floats to my face then down. It touches me, right at my crotch, I feel it like it is touching the bare skin. It runs along my leg and into my ass. I feel it enter me, pressure filling me. The pressure disappears, but when it is gone I find myself laying on my face in the grass, not standing frozen. My uncle finds me, tells me they've been looking for me because they were ready to eat. 2 hours passed in what felt like 10 minutes. Was it an alien abduction? Ghosts? The Moonchild isn't one specific person or being. The Moonchild ritual is, literally, the attempt to incarnate a specific magical force into being. Jack Parsons' goal was to incarnate the Thelemic Antichrist into existence and trigger the new eon. The new eon has a couple of features to it. One of which is that every new eon will have Be Me, Anon. Spiritual awakening 10 years ago. Fistisha.jpg. 5 years of instability followed by 5 years of coalescence and growth. Activity dwindles after the first 5 to very little. One day senses on high alert. After weeks of psychic struggle manage to break out the spirit of a young lass. She loudly proclaims, I am not a Moonchild. As she evidently tries to free herself from something that tried to grip and hold onto her spirit. Banish the influence away until the area feels more hollow. Feel as if an invisible presence is taking in the calm and sudden serenity. They relax and bathe in my presence for a moment. Emanated exhaustion and relief as if their very spirit and inner sanctum was being defiled. Either those people are self-absorbed, willfully ignorant or woefully malevolent. If you fully knew what some spirits go through you would probably turn politically incorrect. Be me, 33-year-old guy into conspiracy theories. Learn about Moldavite. Buy a 30-gram piece last year. Carry it around every day. 2 months after getting it, have a freak accident that makes me quit a 17-year-week addiction. 3 months into carrying it, my pregnant wife and I have a massive argument. Raise my voice a lot and kick a door. Wife calls the cops on me, gets me arrested, places a restraining order, and files for divorce. Convince her to take me back. Charges get dropped, but I have to see a therapist for a year and still can't live at home for the foreseeable future. Living in a shitty little apartment and meeting up with her and my kids regularly until she rebuilds enough trust to let me return and withdraw the divorce. Meanwhile certain investments I made are mooning and it looks like I will be able to cash out 7 to 8 figures later this year. Am I just imagining things or is Moldavite putting me through a life transformation speedrun? This shit is uncanny. What the fuck is this shit? I didn't expect it to work like this. Be Me, 2017. Decide to watch MHA out of curiosity. Watch without sleep the first 2 seasons. Neat. Go to sleep. Wake up the next day. Hear a voice. Open my eyes. See her. Realize I fucked myself over into getting a tulpa. What the fuck do I do? I've been stuck with her for nearly a decade, I can't keep a job, I've failed you and she demands blood. Be Me. On a gooning bender after grandpa dies. Doing some depraved shit in isolation plus mild drug use. Stack of photos on my bed table flies across the room scattered everywhere. Alone in the middle is a small picture of myself from when I was 6 or 7. Rest of the images are all flipped or messed about on top of one another. Felt a weird burst of air when this happened. Windows shut. No breeze out. Confronted with my innocence mid-goon. Be me. 2020. Almost falling asleep. Feel a hand grabbing my side. Hear a whisper in my ear. A rough voice speaks. Open door, open window, let's in. Heavy winds blow. That was when I first met the devil. When I was young, between 4 to 10 maybe, I would see these quickly moving blurred figures dash down hallways and through doorways. I wouldn't see these all the time, but it happened often enough. For example, be me. Maybe 5, watching TV at Grandma's house. Grandma's a chain smoker, and the house was always dark. Commercials come on. Instinctively looked to my right where the hallway connects the kitchen, living room, and bedroom plus bathroom. Skin-colored, peachy tan. Blur streaks down the hallway from my grandma's bedroom into the kitchen. Could almost make out the shape of a man jogging, but it was so fast it really just looked like streaks. There's nothing in the kitchen. I saw this mostly just at my grandma's house before she moved. Don't really know what was up with it, but even now when I am alone I've always felt like I'm being watched.